All right, folks, back in the Bossman show, part of Women History Month programming. We have a nice young lady out of Detroit, Michigan, doing her thing up there in the D. Makayla Paige, the Page Touch with me. How you doing?
Good. How are you?
I'm good here in the ATL, enjoying the sunshine while I have it. You know what I'm saying? So let me ask you, Makayla. You do hair cosmetologist in Detroit. What inspired you to get into this business, man?
Well, literally ever since I was little, I knew I was gonna do hair. Like, I remember being 4 and learning how to braid. So it's always in me. I started in 8th grade. I started doing cousins. Then it started to be classmates. And as soon as I graduated high school, I just went to cosmetology school, and I was just destined for it. It's a passion of mine.
No doubt, and as you know, Black women love they getting their hair done, so it's always a demand for your
Yeah.
services. so, so you do wigs too, or just hair?
I just do natural hair. I actually specialize in natural hair. So I do like silk presses. I do like quick weaves, which is like a protective style if you want to wear weave, but no wigs.
No doubt. And you developed the hair growth oil. Tell me about that.
So my hair growth oil is called Paige's Hair Healer. And during quarantine, we were bored. There's nothing to do. So I was like, why not do my research on what helps the hair to grow? So I put it together, and I use it on myself for the first time. And when I see my hair grow within like 2 weeks, I was like, oh yeah, this has to be my product. So yeah, it's actually doing pretty well, and it's available on thepagetouch.com. And it's $15.
No doubt. And so, this is just for women, or can men use it too?
Oh, actually, it was initially for women, but actually the men love it. Like, my clients tell me all the time, like, my husband loves it. He loves the smell. He puts it on his beard. So anybody can use it.
No doubt, no doubt. Let me ask you this: for being in quarantine, how was that for you? I know a lot of places shut hair and barbers down. So how
Yeah,
was it trying to maintain and push a product, which gets some research your product, of course, but do
right.
what you love when you could do it because of the virus?
Um, it was hard, but at the same time, it was kind of like, okay, this is a break for me to do more research about and learn more about my craft. Um, and it gave me an opportunity to think outside the box, because normally day to day I'm on the go. So it actually gave me a little bit of time to, like, relax and just focus more on my craft, learn more about my craft, and
No,
perfect it.
no doubt, no doubt. When I know, my father was a coach and a barber, so I know about the barbershop game and how that works. And do you want to have like a chain of Page Touch salons or studios, or you just want to do your thing? Because I'll try to figure out that big picture. Is it you want
Yeah,
to do? Yeah, so I know you doing your thing, right? So think about that next step right there.
right. So I'm actually working on that right now. My plan to start a salon, and I wanted it to be like suite based, so everybody has their own space, but it's gonna be called I'm having a brain fart right now. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna save that for when it comes out. But yes, it's coming. The first one is coming, and hopefully it's coming by, and it will be in Michigan, Detroit, Michigan.
No doubt. Now, and folks, you can go to her website and get the oil. So you ain't gotta be in
Yeah.
Michigan for that. You ain't gotta be up there for that, but you can get it all online. That's why we have a virtual thing. We can get online divisions. Get that going for real. And like you said, you also a brand ambassador as well. So talk about that. And how'd you get involved in that?
Okay, so I've always loved the camera. Like, I love taking pictures ever since I was little. Like, so I actually, my client, her name is Crystal. She owns a boutique. It's an e-course, and it's available online too, Crystal Lux Fashions. And I was telling her, like, Crystal, I want to start doing photo shoots just because I like to take pictures. And why not build my profile? You never know what opportunities can come towards me. And she was like, so why don't you just be one of my brand ambassadors? So it kind of just happened like that. And like, it's been probably like 2 years since I've started modeling for her. And I love it. It's fun.
So talk about modeling. So what all goes in that? You got to do the makeup, the hair, the outfits. You get to choose the outfits you wear. How's all that work? Being a brand ambassador, being a model.
Yeah, so usually when we do our photo shoot, she picks out the looks that she wants to put out, but I can easily just go to her store and just get whatever I want. Also, with hair, I do hair, so that's pretty easy. And I've kind of learned how to do my own makeup, but I do like go to, I have clients that do makeup. So it kind of all works, like I have plugs with my clients. So it's easy. It's fun. Great.
Hey, I like it because that's something I do too. Hey, you come on the radio show? Can I hook me up with this right?
Yeah.
Hey,
Yeah.
hey, we got all these different viewers and stuff. Come on now, like it's so I feel
Right.
you. Bartering is a good thing. Bartering is
Yeah.
a great thing to get stuff going. And you know what's funny about that? Like you said, like you all are doing your thing because like the hair, makeup, esthetician, and skin, all this is tied together. You know what I'm saying? And fashion as well. So being able to combine as black women with your clients, man, talk about how cool it is to be part of other black women doing what you do. And you all can work with each other, help each other, push others to be better up there in Detroit and beyond.
Yep.
No doubt. Now, so let me ask you this, Bill in Michigan. For my fans out there who want to come to Detroit, what's the spots they should go to in Detroit when they come to town?
You mean like restaurant?
Yeah, restaurants, clubs, and bars. Because the folks want to travel.
Okay. So when you come to Detroit, you always gotta go to a Coney Island. My personal favorite is Nikki D's. You gotta try the chili cheese fries. You can't come to Detroit and not get some chili cheese fries. Let's see. As far as bars, I would say North Bar is pretty popular. Um, I'm having a brain fart. I can't even think right now. I cannot, and that always happens to me. I can't even think right. But just come downtown. When you travel, come downtown. There's tons of new restaurants. There's tons of spas. There's tons of there's a million hair spots. So if you come to Detroit and you don't have your hair done, don't even worry about it because there's hair salons everywhere. But yeah, downtown is mainly where everything is popping. Like, so when you come to Detroit, come downtown and don't forget to get your chili cheese fries from Nikki D's.
Chili cheese fries. Okay, I haven't had any of them in 2 years, but I'm gonna look into that. Like, Detroit's cool because it's kind of like a city full of us. People look like you and I, which is cool because that's why I live in Atlanta because I see people look like me. You know what I'm saying? Like, because let's be honest, once you get outside of Atlanta and Detroit, Michigan's Alabama, so it's Georgia, Alabama. So we have to enjoy us where we're at because, like, you get outside of Detroit, it's Alabama again.
Yeah, exactly.
Now let me ask you this: being up there, like seeing how they redone down. I remember downtown was dead for a long time, right? They built the Ford Field, then the basketball arena they built down there, and the baseball stadium. So, and how did that help? Did it help bring more black businesses downtown as well? Because I love to shop black. That's what I was beyond. I love to shop black businesses.
It actually did. Like, I'm seeing a lot more black owned businesses downtown. And it actually helped a lot more black people to calm down when we go to certain places where it's all of us around. Like St. Patty's Day, downtown was slapping. And I was just talking to someone yesterday and they were from Chicago and they were like, that type of stuff doesn't happen in Chicago. Like, there will have to be police everywhere. So I feel like it's brought us together as a city, with the whole new style of downtown. But no definitely doubt. Black businesses is definitely succeeding.
No doubt. And you know what? It's so good because, like you said, black businesses should work together. You know what I'm saying? We can work to each other. And I feel it's my job to put black businesses on Front Street and show black women doing black women things. Because, like you are a model, but sometimes that gets a bad connotation from certain people. Exactly. But you're more than just your pretty face and your body. You have to have a brain. You have a business acumen. So I want to highlight those things more than just go, oh, because she looked good. No, she's just a woman that's doing things for herself. So I feel like by you doing what you're doing, others around you, like it helps change the narrative. Those who aren't us are gonna say, "Well, she looks good." Forget that. Look at what she's doing. She developed her own hair oil during quarantine when we weren't doing nothing.
Yeah, I absolutely agree. I feel like there is a connotation on models on Instagram, and some part of it sometimes is true, but there's a lot of women that I know who model who have so much going for themselves that people don't even know about because they don't discuss about it, but their livelihood and how they treat themselves it speaks for itself.
No doubt. See, what the thing about it on Instagram is I've been doing this a long time. The word model is kind of conflated. Because so people who aren't models say they're models.
Exactly.
If you okay, forgive what I'm gonna say. If you have an OnlyFans and you are a dancer at night, that don't make you a model. I'm sorry.
Exactly.
So see, that's where it gets conflated. Like, look, no offense to what y'all do on the OnlyFans and the nighttime dances, but you're not a model. That's the problem. Right. They say they're models, which makes people bad for people like yourself who is not in that arena to say no, but no, that's models. So it's like from A to Z. So that's the conflation of it is the problem with the context of being a model.
Yeah, I absolutely agree. Absolutely agree.
So it trips me out. Like I'm like, I get email somebody, hey, you come on the show. I say, what do you do? I'm a model. For what? OnlyFans. What are we gonna talk about?
There's nothing to talk about.
Like, okay, interview over. Hey, you go on the show and show your booty. Interview over. I don't discuss with you. You know what I'm saying? It's so fun. It's so fun. So let me ask you this. With your friend's boutique, do you like maybe put them in? Do you maybe like use them like show people like, hey, come get her stuff, and they come on your page? Because I feel like y'all can do a lot of promotion with each other. Hey, your clients can wear some of her stuff on your page, your hair oil, duo promotion. So you all kind of have that going on as well.
Yeah. So like she's put me onto a lot of her cousins in Florida for my oil. Like I'm constantly sending her family oil that don't even live here. And also like I'll wear some of her stuff to work and people were like, where'd you get that? It was a jacket that she had this past fall. And like literally everywhere I went, people was asking me where I got it from. So literally word of mouth is everything. I think people really sleep on word of mouth. Like when you wear your brand or you rock your brand, it's easy for people to attract to it. So yeah, we definitely help each other and it works.
No doubt. Now for her boutique, so we're talking about, is there any men's clothes in the boutique or is it all female?
No, it's actually all females. So it's actually sizes extra small and plus size. So it's available for all women of all sizes.
No doubt. Now also for your hair growth oil, I have a question here from a listener here. How long does it take to get to you? What's the shipping time on it?
It's usually 3 to 5 business days. Since the whole COVID situation, the shipping has been kind of weird. So it might take a little longer, maybe 3 to 7 days, but normally 3 to 5 business days. It doesn't take long. And also I'm usually like, when someone orders, I usually just go and get it right out the way. Go ahead and ship it. So it doesn't take long.
No doubt. And also, I know you had a shoot yesterday. How was that shoot you did yesterday? I know you told me they had a shoot. How was that shoot?
Fun. It's always fun. We when we go there, she has Moet, she has a little wine for us. And yeah, we actually went to lunch after. And I just love that because I feel like women need to empower each other and have those lunches to sit down and talk about more plans and how we can expand each other more. But Q11 Photography, that's in Detroit. If you want to come here and get your photos done, they are the bomb and they're super professional. Everyone that works there is super nice. So it's always a great experience. It's always fun.
You know what? The Hawks just had their Women Empowerment Day on Friday night. Hope the Pistons do that for you all in Detroit. Have Women Empowerment Day for Black businesses. Like the Hawks did it here on Friday night. Hope the Lions, maybe you all can start to talk to these teams up there about doing it for you all, to spotlight you all, because I feel like it was cool to see all those Black women businesses out at the Hawks game on Friday night. Like, I didn't know about these businesses was in town, so it's good to see at Women Empowerment Night. So I'm trying to do it for Women History Month as well. So I just that's the idea for you and your friends. The rest of the Pistons and the Lions and the Tigers about, hey, Women Empowerment Night to show us what we do. Spotlight us, our businesses. That's what's thrown out there to you.
Yeah, that's bomb. I think that's a great idea.
No doubt. Well, yeah, you know what is it's cool though, and you know what's cool about it is that, like, hey, you all are doing it with your brains. That's why I love the brain part of it. It's not this. You have to use your beauty to get where you want to get. It's leverage. Because I always tell young women who come on my show or talk to me off the record, hey, you gotta this lasts forever.
Yeah.
Looks tend to fade as we get older. so,
Yeah.
so if your only leverage is your body and your looks, what happens when you have kids, married, and it's not the same no more?
No, it's not gonna be. And 9 out of 10, that man is gonna get tired of that because man likes more than just a look, especially when he matures and gets older.
Yeah, like it's funny that you say that. Like I literally had a show about that the other week about maturity in men because I
Yeah.
just speak to myself. I'm 35 now, so I know how I was at 25.
Right.
And the difference how I see life now between 25 and 35, like whoa, you know. So it's funny. I had a show about that last week, or 2 weeks ago rather, about this same topic about maturity and just looking at things for what it is, being about the brain. I'm talking about financial. Like,
Right.
are we equally yoked with money?
Exactly.
You know, because if you don't have no ambition,
Yeah, exactly. Right.
You know, so that's something I try to teach and tell because I'm like this is. I said this is a true story. I met a young lady who worked the subway. And she wanted to date me. And I'm like, I mean, no harm at all. I make this much money a year. You make it.
Right.
I'm not going to wait where I'm having to be. It's all on me from day one.
Right. It's a partnership. It should be a partnership.
Yeah, like,
like or financial. Like we should be a team.
You know what I told us? I said, young lady, let me tell you something. People get divorced. They're not divorcing because of love. It's because of finances and assets. Okay, yeah. It's not. I want this much love or back. No, it's about finances and assets.
Yep.
And I don't mean to hurt your feelings, but I can't make doing what I do comes to where it's all on me day one.
Right.
Well, I know that to make this, I have to provide everything.
Yeah. And it's nothing wrong with having a 9 to 5, but you got to have that 9 to 5 and some, because that 9 to 5 is not going to take you nowhere. You got to have your 9 to 5 and this business or this business. Like you got to have more. You got to have more, especially if you want a high quality man. That's just the reality of it.
Yes. Like, look here, like you said, partnership. Like, you know, like I feel like just too much is like, hey, we are partners. Like, a marriage is a partnership.
Yes, it is.
It's a financial arrangement as well. Let's be honest about it. Look, the love is secondary to it. Let's be honest. What marriages break up? Finances. More so than cheating. It's finances and having stuff and assets.
Yep. Very important.
So I'll be like, look, we gotta be financially yoked, mentality yoked, and ambitionally yoked. Because if we don't have that, I mean, we can't go because I feel like I said partnership. Yeah, it's not about 50-50. It's about being partners with a common goal.
Period. Yeah, it's like the principle of it. Like I feel like society and Instagram like paints this picture of like the man supposed to do everything, and then it's like I understand like back in the day the man used to take care of everything, but like society is just not like that anymore. And women are go-getters. Like there's women out here who will go 50-50. There's women out here who will, take care of everything, and they shouldn't. But there's women that are able nowadays. So I just feel like men are not going for that. Some men still take care of their women, and that's perfectly fine. But I feel like it's just important to have a partner. Period.
You have these gurus who push the old way to make money and sell books, Steve Harvey, Kevin Samuels. So I'm like, don't get caught up in these YouTubians, these radio people who trying to sell a book and sell you on an idea to keep the line in their pockets.
Right. Yeah. You're their consumers at the end of the day.
Yeah. Like I always say, each situation is his own thing. You can't compare X to Z.
Right, exactly.
You and your man are going to be me and my girl are going on. You know what I'm saying? So, it's like you have to understand it's all separate.
It's your situation.
Yeah.
And you got to know if that's something that you want to deal with or not. And I just feel like finance is very important.
And you know what? Being in the barbershop, being in the salons, I call it salon and shop syndrome, because you go to the barbershop, you get all these weird off the wall takes, bring it back home, and it makes it up your home. Like, you gotta figure out what works for you and your partner.
Yep.
Don't come here trying to get guidance. I mean, you might need it, but come on, figure it out amongst yourselves.
You can take advice from people, but it's like, don't use that solely as, okay, that's because people are only going to tell you from what they experience.
Exactly.
So, you gotta think for yourself.
Because Leah, my homeboy got divorced because his girl came and said Quisha said this at the salon. He was like, oh hell.
Oh my gosh.
Quisha messed up his marriage because Quisha was got his wife's head. I'm like, what?
Yeah. So what her intentions was even telling you that. So
he was like, I'm headed for the hills. She's like, I'm out. Said you married Quisha, you married me. So I love it. Well, Makayla, thank you for your time today. Check her out at thepagetouch.com. Our website's online. And Makayla, before you go, tell everybody one more time how to find you on Instagram and Twitter, all that good stuff.
So my Instagram is Stylist by Makayla, and then my other Instagram is Makayla Paige. That is my personal page, and pagetouch.com. That is where my oil is located. And hey, if you ever happen to come to Detroit, you can book your appointment online also. And I don't have a Twitter, so.
Okay, no problem. Makayla, thank you for your time. It was fun. I hope you enjoyed it as well. Do this again real soon, okay?
Thank you.
All right, bye now.
Bye.